some very, very experienced individuals, or are they going to fall flat? Let's find out, because we're kicking it off on Anubis.
That's it, not messing about either. This is the aggressive style of Lynn Vision. 3 straight up mid, but no presence shown from Cloud9. They avert their attention straight towards this B site, and almost immediately they're met with resistance.
Right on in. Julie's Glocks leading the charge. Poppy's going to be tucked away at Glyph here, trying to lock it all down. Oh, P2K not going to be able to do it. It's the Julies for G to make them go, gee whiz. Axol now in a 1v3, looking to make it happen with this P2K, but I don't know if it's going to work out for him today.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be where we see Lynn Vision throw it away with some unnecessary aggression, but their post-plant positioning looks good. They've left a massive hole, though.
Oh! And Axol knows. He knows their positions, but he's been dinked around the corner now and peeks into the pre-fire. Westmelon going to be locking it in for LVG, and that will be a T-pistol in the bag. Bomb plant dependent. Many things you need to keep an eye on, and that nade was lovely. Look at the value out of it.
Maximum value in return on that. Smoke gets blown.
Axol!
Oh, he gets exposed. And they get their entry into the site, but Electronics there to receive.
Oh!
Picking up his third.
As his spray works. Mine doesn't do that. His certainly does. 3 men sprayed down with the A4, of course, the extra 10 bullets. Are Lynn Vision going to respect it? No, flashing straight through. No CTs there to stop them, though. Already back with some heavy mid pressure for C9. And I don't know if they've heard this. They're too interested in what's going on at mid. And look at the space created all the way through A. Westmelon was just running, sprinting there. And it feels like Axol did not hear a thing. They're all the way over towards CT. Amelia as well at mid. The Tech 9 going to be able to find at least one. Trade starts to come through. So the comms are there for C9. But the round may not be.
Absolutely. Definitely feels like it's in the hands of Lynn Vision at the moment. There's still some searching to do. Electronic, just not quite sure. Just buying a bit of time to wait for his teammate to join him. They've got no idea where these Lynn Vision players could be. And
look
they
at this.
Step right into the trap. Lynn Vision.
That was sick.
Eyes on the prize.
Cheeky old crossfire, off angle, or audio. But look, that's
That's been a hot
what
topic.
I was leaning towards.
It's been a hot topic, that's for sure.
Beautiful.
Starry.
Mac 10 action.
He beat the SMG foot race there. They take control straight through mid. What do they do from here, though? They're just going to bust straight through that smoke. Shiro! Hello! Straight to hero status here, but gets shot in the back in the end.
Axol, that second man, going to be able to come through and at least find one before getting traded out. So there's a chance for Perfecto here. An Org Enjoyer. An Org Believer. But are we a believer in this 1v2? One bullet onto Zaka will do it. And Amelia only with the Mac 10? I say only. But that thing can swing. And the bomb still needs to traverse across the site. Perfecto creeping. Oh, finds the first and has the range for the second. But that Mac 10 man in the right hands, it looks like that. Amelia doing work to get another full in vision.
Crosshair a little bit too high. But great play for there from Shiro to just stop the site from being overwhelmed almost immediately. It buys a little bit of time for Axol. And Amelia, smack 10.
Looking like we're going to get that heaven smoke molly towards the stairs. And Axol going to be stuck here on site at Cake, but there's going to be no real util to force him on out just yet. He's going to drop a preemptive smoke, but it's not going to stop him. That nade finishes him off, and Westmelon opens up the site, bringing it to that 2v2, but it's a double flank coming through.
Yeah, this could be problematic. G's going to find contact at the first, and that is going to be Perfecto on his lonesome with this Org, and he can already see. Well, now he's found the first. He's got to think about the second. The pre-fire's there, but G's already missed the shot.
Lovely.
And that is beautiful from Perfecto.
He knew it.
But when it comes to the counter-strike, he's got a good. I don't know where your mind goes for that, man.
Back to the content, man.
Always.
looking to send in the troops. Amelia as well. Sitting back with a Tech 9. It's going to be the Rifles looking to make all this noise. Hobbit, nice little line there from Dark, but the trade's favouring C9 right now. Zaka swinging, making work of the Mac 10. It's beautiful for the trades, but Perfecto did more than enough.
Yeah, Perfecto's multi-fragging ability.
7 bullets. Opts for the reload, which gives them a sound cue. And he's left the bomb there for a fair while now, swinging into a crossfire. Ain't going to go well for anyone in this game. Molly's going everywhere. Lynn Vision happy just taking that doors control, window control, and in the meanwhile, it's Shiro poking his head out through the A main spots. More smokes blooming at the right moment. And Shiro, again, going to be able to stop this split for a moment. Big flank coming through. No one with the eyes on canals, and Hobbit's just going to be able to waltz on through. Perfecto 2, just drawing that attention. And C9 now in a bit of an awkward position, but they've managed to really just hustle Lynn Vision in towards mid.
Not going to leave themselves a whole heap of time to really clear things out if they do continue to go this slowly through. What are they going to do? They're just going to save this out. Kind of weird. No, they're right on the site, but they do get that bomb plant. This is going to be the bomb plant that is denied, though.
It's a hard spot to plant. It's a hard site to plant when you've
really
got no
is.
control of main.
They really suffered. Oh, man.
Not without that util anyway.
Yeah, this is where some of the decision-making from Lynn Vision kind of catches up with them. I mean, now they re-aggress here. They're not expecting Starry in such a forward aggressive position. Right, Electronic should be good for the trade. It's starting to open up some space across the map for Lynn Vision. That's exactly what they want.
Yeah.
They want some space to work with.
All right. Perfecto here at the pillar. Not going to get enough work done. Hobbit. Ooh. Only able to find one on the trade game. Electronic, he's here. And he has no fear. 5 bullets in that clip, swapping to the other M4 and the molly. Denying the plant for a moment. Westmelon needs to get as far away from those flame ticks as possible.
Even a grenade will good.
Oh, and that's looking good. Gee, can he make it happen?
Oh, no.
Time's on his side, but a missed opportunity for Shiro. He'll back it up with a re-swing. Swinging equals winning so far here in IEM Swingney. And we've got a second half to get to. Ladies and gents, see you on the other side of this.
All right, this game goes all the way to the end.
Wow. You're a genius.
Thanks, man. And I think they're either going to go A or B here. Oh, Pain Train, Glocks are off the rails at the moment.
Yeah.
Westmelon, well, feels like the Wild West to him. He's caught in the middle of a bar fight. All in brawl in the saloon.
That was the fastest pistol I've seen this tournament. And they're attempting to complete the split. You can see just how scared Zaka is as well. Not wanting to aggress at the top of mid, G falling. And it's all up to Amelia with the pincer coming on in. But brakes are going to be hit now. They can hear these rotations. If Starry falls, maybe there's an answer for C9 to move back to B instead. And Amelia needs to get some kind of info, needs some map control. And he might catch a good timing here, moving towards A main. That's the bomb. He's on his own.
Oh, that's big.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be problematic, as we said. Now he's moved to take a different duel, and he's actually caught Perfecto out, but he's immediately traded by Electronic. They've control of the site now, Mac, and the bomb plant should come in. But Starry...
They need to cross. Axile's only got 19 health. Starry the savior, but Amelia, the MVP of the round. That push, that 2K.
Cut sound.
Yeah.
And this is problematic for a team that doesn't have info like Lynn Vision.
Oof. Hobbit ain't stopping.
Oh.
Swing to win. G trying to hold the line, but that is going to be the downfall.
That's the round.
Westmelon falling, B sights in their hands, and the bomb still a while away. We'll see if LVG can bring it back from a 2v4 this time. Already, whoa, capitalizing on a 3v4. Axel hasn't spotted that. And Zaka,
that's the bomb.
Communicated something. He knows that there's a rotation coming through. And there's no eyes on B main. Guns out, swings there, bombs down. And now maybe a chance. The aggression from Zaka could save the day. One more player known here. But the bomb on the other side of the molly at B main. So it's all down to how the timing goes for C9, how they play it together. And and they won't even need to. Axile, he's just swinging, almost winning everything. Amelia, can he find 2 more?
No, he's not even going to try and hold the bomb here. I think he's just trying to watch his back. Perfecto! Gets baited into that duel, and now it's a 1v1.
I love this. Look where Amelia's gone. Big rotation all the way through Temple already.
Is he going to try and leg it? Oh my goodness.
He's got time. That water, I don't know if it's been heard. It seems to not have been. As Amelia tucks away still here on B. Shiro making the call, but does he have the time? I think he may just have it. Oh, nah. So just for you guys at home, there is an issue where that UI at the top is about half a second delayed, which is why I was questioning it. It said 4, which means that there's time, but there is not time because there's a slight delay. All right, so yes, it said 4 seconds on the clock, but that's what went down just then.
Okay.
That's the confusion. That's
helped me a lot because I was like, surely, there we go.
Yeah, when you said it, I was like, I don't know, because there's definitely been times before where missed plant might come back to bite them. If Lynn Vision Gaming take this map by 1 round, maybe 2, then that one's going to sting even more.
Got plenty of utility to work with, and now the positioning starts to come through. However, Shiro makes quick work as he starts to swing around, and I feel as though Lynn Vision, they were far too indecisive in that retake.
And Starry carrying the Krieg across to the next. So there is a chance for some damage to get pumped out here. If Lynn Vision, or if C9 go for this, they're going to have to bust on through, and in comes all this util, nades there, flashes, mollies, everything. Oh, a little bit of team damage, but the spray ain't working for G. However, Zaka not too far away, so he can at least try and control Heaven if he gets that pick, which he will. Electronic hitting the ground means there's a chance now for the CTs, and Zaka just waiting for the rest of the troops to shift on in.
Yep. Flashes should come through. Neither are going to come through just yet. However, they've got control. That smoke is dissipated, and now the retake's on. Lynn Vision.
Retake's done.
Get it done. That was a must-win round for Lynn Vision. Their economy was just on the edge and about to fall off. Now it's a little bit more stable, but again, similar territory here. Oh, they're lining up for these, aren't they? Westmelon.
Swinging. They're doing it. Playing in pairs. And look at the early rotation as well. Full faith on Amelia to lock down mid.
There to be abused. They've got 1 HE on Shiro if they want to blow it, but we'll see how we go.
Oh, the jiggle was good to bait the shot. He saw that molly. He knew someone was on the short side, being a little sneaky little thing. Oh, gee, only good for 1 there. Glizzy ain't keeping him alive today. C9, the masters of that Glizzy. And Zaka now looking to lock down Palace, waiting for that swing. It's loud at dark, and Amelia hits the ground, so Zaka needs to save the day all on his own. T's not going to show him anything until they damn do. Oh, if this was CSGO, maybe that could have worked, but it ain't. And we're still yet to see a hectic spray transfer in CS2.
That was just a little bit too early. The delayed step in Cloud9 is actually what wins them that round now. I thought G had that collat lined up. No collateral. Oh, but how close was that? You were talking about inches before.
Valve might listen and give us some traces to either turn off or be accurate.
If we bob as one.
Oh, hold that thought,
Jim.
We got Mac 10 action over towards A main, and they're just a punchy bag for the rest of the boys to clean on up. Perfecto looking to trade out the SMGs and the A-site stack. It was a good read, but unfortunately it wasn't going well.
Yeah, things have gone south for Westmelon, unfortunately. Starry is going to be caught out here. Hobbit doing what Hobbit does best. Swing to win, baby.
Oh, geez aware. He knows something's happening. Oh, hits that one. Okay. Haven't seen too many of them in IEM Sydney so far.
Gee willikers.
Talking about what to do with 30 seconds on the clock. Looks like Perfecto might run in to take that contact. There's only 1 flashbang for Axile to play with here. There's not going to be bait. Oh, it's just straight through Jim. Starry holding it down, locking the bomb into the ground, and now Perfecto, you may as well save. The contact in, Zaka at the ready. But are they going to get Westmelon into position in time? The molly won't stop. The push won't do enough damage either. An electronic Hobbit tearing through the A-site defenses. 3v5 is the retake. Lynn Vision has to try to pull off to finish this and take us into OT. And now it gets even harder with G falling. Starry and Westmelon, they've done good work.
But now they need to do great work.
Over the top now, Westmelon going to be able to find one. Hobbit so low. A stray bullet could push him off the edge. And now it's Starry just looking to stop that bomb from getting to sight. The mollies, they burn hotter and hotter. And this time, Electronic is going to be the one who's trotting into a W. 13-11 on Anubis. And C9 take the first map of the series to keep their tournament lives alive.
Yeah, that was the pick of Lynn Vision as well. They looked far better in longer stretches of that match, I'll be honest. G's just pre-firing a line, but nobody's arrived before he's finished his clip. So some donut control and A pressure being amassed here by Cloud9. Amelia, it's got a head on a swivel right now, looking for more. And only finds 2 before the site's overwhelmed. G, though, is doing his best to try and stop this bomb plant from coming through. He's got Westmelon by his side. They're 2 abreast, but no. They are just going to be dealt with. Zaka, what has he done?
Whacking him.
He's given him hope. He's given him a pistol.
Already well advanced over towards A main, and there is no defenders there at all. Electronic going to find some action here. If he finds this first, then maybe that'll promote the swing from Amelia, who's got himself the upgrade bare minimum, but he's got no idea what's going on today. He hasn't heard a thing, but he's got the gun out, sun's out, and man is swinging. Tapping heads for the first, can't hold that line. Shiro with the Pika's advantage gets away with a 4v3. Hobbit in a nasty position, and off the back of the flash, which was damn good, it's going to be around for C9 every day of the week, unless Zaka burns it all the way back, which won't happen here. Hobbit standing, finding himself the double there from Temple, and the first round on their T side.
Mid-round phase, they start to venture more towards that. G is going to be jiggled. So the job gets harder for Cloud9. It's pulled a rotation out of Zaka. Now, as you were saying before, that could be problematic. It gives them control of A. However, the bomb's still going to make its way all the way across there. You can see Perfecto's just hiking it through.
Get looked at here. You can see Starry really focused on it. Won't see him straight away. Oh, he thinks he's cleared it. Oh, he hasn't fully looked.
No.
Oh, it's 2 free ones. He has the trigger discipline. Good enough. And Electronic might have just put the round back in the bag. Amelia, however, going to be able to get a refrag onto Axile, and now the T's. They're going to reposition, play this one together from both sides of the default. Swinging, no. Electronic just waiting and hoping that the timing is damn good, but it's not. Zaka, head and crosshair in the right position. And Lynn Vision already have 3 rotated to B, or to A rather, before C9 make their way in. So maybe there's a world where we see a bit of a scrim in through the donut smoke. Or Amelia playing a real dangerous game, committing to the spray with the Famis is not going to be a good play most days of the week. Starry makes his way out and then back in. Going to be able to snatch one off in the meanwhile while the bomb goes down.
Yeah, Zaka's looking good on that retake. However, Hobbit puts him to rest. And so Lynn Vision are left licking their wounds. And yes, they won the last round. Oh, Electronic. Neither of them recognizing each other.
Well, I think they both still play 4x3 stretched.
I think so.
Unless. And Starry going to be able to get some good damage out here. Aware that maybe someone's still in CT. Good exits. Almost an ace. Exiting.
Oh, hang on.
What an end of the round.
He wasn't going to be caught there at the end. Oh, hang on. This might be a yin-yang effect.
Uh-oh. I love this setup already, though. Starry falling, but the 5-7 just did not work at range. Holding lines again. Going to let Lynn Vision down, and you see as well this P90 could get some action. Perfecto getting in, getting on the bandwagon with that P90.
Oh, man. It's SMG on SMG. Oh, insta-bink onto
That's
Hobbit.
crazy. That damage is just dumb.
do head into alleyway, knowing that they're not going to face likely too much counter utility, but Lynn Vision, they're going to try and overwhelm mid. Just farm time, baby.
Why not, huh?
And old Perfecto.
You got 50 bullets, you got to use them all.
Old Perfecto, having a farm.
Fire.
I know you said the sounds in this game are a little bit off, Mac, but...
It wasn't electronic.
Oh, no, the P90 through the Molotov.
Why not, huh?
The biscuit was well and truly worth the risk.
Overcooked. And it's looking good for Lynn Vision. Bit of action going to be going on over towards A as well as B. Things happening everywhere, and it's just going to be the smoke spam. Everyone fishing. But as you've alluded to with your finger there, we're looking like Lynn Vision could all get blown over in just a moment. Yeah.
It's a strong breeze out there today in Sydney. So don't venture outside this round. However, Zach has caught Shiro out. Electronic, though, does find 2, and so he gives himself an opening in this round, and he's going to just turf it straight towards A. He knows that there's very unlikely presence in this site. Could he catch a timing here onto Lynn Vision?
I think he's gone the right way. Only has to look one direction. A shoulder spotted. Whoa. Swings him, but won't win this time. Westmelon able to lock it in for a 4th. Hobbit aware, though. You can see he had that gun out ready for a swing in the molly. Oh, close range. And there it is, the XM coming to play. Smoke goes down. And this is another position where you'll see the shotguns work out well. Still 5 on the clip there. And Zaka read like a book. Perfecto going to be able to find him with the smoke bang. And aggression now starting to move down mid. There's 3 players here. It's a 1-for-1. And Axile's done too. Starry bringing it back for a man advantage until Perfecto rears his head here up at the shelf and is playing a real dangerous game. The flash across the top doesn't really help anyone. But Perfecto lands his shot, and that's what's going to matter here. Yeah,
unfortunately, he was landed a starry-eyed surprise. And it's actually Westmelon who stabilized the round here. Shiro has got some work to do with both CTs off each other's arm. This is going to be tough. He's got to make this P250 work. It's not going to be. And so Lynn Vision win another round, but only 2 survive once more.
That's why there's a 24 on the right side of those rounds. It's 12 each half. Starry playing an aggressive approach at mid. Hobbit
exploded, man.
Deleting G straight away. Swinging, and G just can't shoot back. 3 and 9 having a rough day at the office here on Ancient. And now without any control at A at all, other than CT, Lynn Vision, they just have to commit to a retake. And okay, all right. Amelia going to be able to find 2 there on a dime. And C9 have to try to bring it back, but time not quite on their side, looking for the temple control, which is also going to come down to if they have it. Perfecto, the flank needs to be executed ASAP right now.
It's gone.
And they can't. Westmelon, aware of that one potentially happening. I need to say,
jovial.
Watermelon's the best melon, Jim. Westmelon can have a crack at it, but Watermelon's the GOAT.
I'd say give it a rest, Melon. I'd say those in jest, Melon.
Don't be a pest, Melon. Now into the final round of the half. C9 still able to go for a buy and bring in some decent utility. But what are we going to see? Amelia again being a nuisance, peeking for no reason other than to swing over towards Donut side. 3v1 for Axstyle there at mid, and Zach are going to be able to take yet another name. Things getting harder again for C9, and Hobbit, he's going through the 50-50 without util, but he picks the wrong side. Westmelon again going to be dishing damage, and now it's all up to Perfecto and Shiro to try and close out in a 2v5. They've still got a long way to go, but that's a great start finding Zaka.
Certainly is, but Westmelon's position is going to be key. They do not have any smokes to deal with any of these CTs to try and break up this retake. So they're going to be looking for some timing on the duels. The flash comes through. Shiro tries to find some time. He needed to find a frag there, but they are overwhelmed in the end. Lynn Vision get their act together, man, and they get this retake done. And so that is going to be 7-5 at the half. We've given themselves a decent foot into this match, but it's a whole different ball game in the second if they want to close this out. All the way back. However, this A site is well and truly given away to Lynn Vision. The retake is being played for by C9. Oh, Hobbit, hello.
Nice lineup.
Denies the bomb plant, and that's just going to extend the time up and perhaps the pain for Lynn Vision.
C9 all here, bringing members to the party, but LV, they are going to swing through Temple.
Oh my.
3 players with Glocks moving. That looked good, but where are the shots? They ain't shooting back at C9. It's only Starry to have a crack in the 1v5, but it's too little too late for sure.
Wow.
Okay.
Starts with 1.
That's
3 more.
Waiting for the swing off that, but it's never coming.
convinced.
There's no more CTs here. The bomb's over somewhere else, and Starry, just trying to dodge being in that crossfire.
Oh.
Nice crispy shot, gets that reload off, and now against the clock, he can't win the round no matter what, but now he just wants to die before the time. Please, kill me is what he's screaming out, and he will go down before that hits Zip. Perfecto, a homie.
Yeah, just do me the favor. Get it over with. Hobbit loves a bit of smoke action. What? What? Why? Asian CS clip of the week.
Elfish guy in chat.
He's molding.
Saving that
Surely.
one for later. Tucked away at big box and isn't going to be blinded. Isn't going to be blasted. Those flashes not effective at all. Only finds one though.
Yeah, they should be able to get the bomb plant here. Didn't actually think he'd be overwhelmed that well, but he quite control the recoil of the MP9. Hobbit does a little bit better of a job, but Amelia's still standing. Perfecto showing us that the FAMAS is actually a viable weapon.
CS2. A crazy place. Thanks. Mid control going to be there for C9. Molly over towards Shelf just to make sure that there's going to be no pop-up on towards that lane side. It was well timed as well because Lynn Vision are going straight up ramp as fast as they bloody can. Hobbit, damn low, going to be tucked on the right side. I'm hoping that he's got a Perfecto coming to help him out, which he will. 3 found already, and Electronic going to be chiming in as well. 1v4 now, Starry. I've seen this film before.
Has got to set his sights skyward. Perfecto has got the info, and that is enough for Shiro to swing, batter, and take the round for Cloud9. But Lynn Vision, they're going to go fast and aggressive out mid. That utility damage is insane. Oh, great value out of that Molotov.
Bro, not that. Great value out of the AK. Westmelon cracking skulls and taking names. Really keeping Lynn Vision in this with those entries. And now with the mid control and still presence towards B lane. The B split looks good, but C9, they've got 2 defenders here still. And Westmelon, he might just try to sell this fake. He's got util. And he might even have a timing. How's this one going to go? Will they wrap around one another? And will he clear the corner?
The shadow?
Hobbit not looking.
No? Okay.
Oh, he's jump peeking, but he's used the bug with the head bonk. Hobbit hears it eventually, but he's looking for more, and he'll only find the one knocking on the door. He knows it's fake. He's telling him, don't come A, stay at B. Please don't rotate. But Perfecto ain't listening. Shiro still has the stick at the ready and is looking and waiting to find more, but there's a flank coming through. Perfecto gone, and now they know where Hobbit was. He's a while away.
Yeah, this was layer upon layer. Lynn Vision keeping themselves in this.
If you love being on the edge of your seat and thinking they can do it, only for them to trip at the final hurdle. Similar to AUCS today. That's unfortunate, isn't it? But we're all here. We're all in the same bandwagon. Axile going to be able to trade that one, but not find the booster.
1 for 1. Perfecto gives him the advantage. Oh, Shiro is in a little bit of trouble here. Amelia's not necessarily pushing the issue too far, but he holds on.
Hello. That was a beautiful shot from Shiro, edging. Just jiggling around that corner, looking for info, and the flash is good enough to get him straight out of dodge. Reposition on the offline in the open. He sees that shadow. He knows one's still here, but he watches that one walk away. The shadows, man.
If they want to take this round, and they're going to go straight up the gut, straight through middle. Hobbit's checking this at just the right time. And just like that, Envision start to fall a little further behind.
C9, the first to reach 10. 3 more to close out the series and eliminate Lynn Vision.
They do have somewhat limited utility, but it should be easily enough to execute on this side.
Great timing on the swing. Hobbit going to be able to draw away all that attention. Zachar in the corner. Needs to farm, but he won't be able to. It's Amelia connecting. And he's one of the men with the AK, but not for too much longer. Westmelon might be able to find himself an upgrade if they get out of cave in time, but Electronic to reposition all the way in through this short smoke. He's phasing it. He's tucked away in the corner and just waiting for it to fade and waiting for that flank to come through. Eyes over towards a long for Starry. And Axile may finally get some info. Has he seen Westmelon crossing? Looks like they will be aware for the swing. Shiro locking it down again. No one's peeking this man today. And maybe, just maybe, the AWP is a little better than we all thought. That player cam tells a story. C9 2 rounds away from the W now. Continuing on the lower bracket tirade. Started at the bottom. What are we seeing? Donut smoke, window smoke, flashes coming through, and aggression to ensue. Amelia, how's those entries? Not good. Where's the sound? It's the flashes, man. It denies the sound. And Amelia had no idea a whole magazine had been laid into him. Starry unable to trade, and they're shift walking one by one. This round is almost done. Gee, mate, at least he's found a fourth. Maybe some confidence. But a 1v5, I don't know about that one. 12 secured. And we got a couple of series points for C9, who are very happy with how that round escalated.
They tried so hard to get out of those choke points and beat all the utility, and it was ultimately almost tunnel vision straight on mid.
Catastrophe.
Absolute disaster.
Slower approach at mid this time. Going to wait and be pushed through that smoke later and together. But Electronic, him and Axile going to be able to line those ones up. And Perfecto. Imperfection in the game, allowing that one to happen. G, mate, see you later. 13-8, 2-0. C9 going to be able to take Ancient and the series. And that means Lynn Vision Gaming are eliminated from IEM Sydney 2023. So it wasn't a long stay for them. It wasn't a long stay for Vertex or the Hounds or even Vitality. So we've said goodbye to 4 teams now, but C9, Cloud9 will continue on here in the lower bracket after a clown fiesta over the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, look, that actually finished up very quickly. In the end there, Lynn Vision have got to be shaking their heads a little bit. It felt as though that really very quickly slipped out of their hands. And I think as far as, you know, maybe some of those aggressive approaches to some of these rounds, it really did come back to bite them. But that's the way that they play. They stay true to their style, and ultimately it is their undoing. Cloud9 just had the adjustments. They were ready, they were waiting. They even countered that aggression with some aggression of their own, and it felt as though once Cloud9 had really worked out Lynn Vision on Ancient, they didn't really have too many other places